Ever find yourself confused at a restaurant, staring at a menu with all those different katsu types? You're not alone. Many people struggle to understand the real differences, and it can totally ruin your dining experience. Katsu has become an integral part of Japanese cuisine, and its popularity has led to a wide range of variations. From tonkatsu to chicken katsu, and even more exotic options like menchi katsu, the choices can be overwhelming. But what makes each type unique, and how do they differ from one another? When it comes to katsu, most people can agree that it's a breaded and fried cutlet of some sort, but that's where the confusion starts. Is tonkatsu just a fancy name for pork cutlet, or is there more to it? And what about chicken katsu? Is it just a leaner alternative, or does it have its own unique characteristics? The differences between katsu types can be subtle, but they're essential to understanding the nuances of Japanese cuisine. Without a clear understanding of what sets each type apart, you might end up ordering something that doesn't quite meet your expectations. And let's be honest, who wants to be that person at the table wondering what they just ordered? The lines between katsu types can get blurry, especially when restaurants start to get creative with their menus. But by understanding the origins, preparation methods, and flavor profiles of each type, you'll be well on your way to becoming a katsu connoisseur. Tonkatsu, for instance, is a breaded and fried pork cutlet that originated in Japan in the early 20th century. It's typically made with a lean cut of pork, like loin or tenderloin, which is then pounded thin to ensure even cooking. The breading is usually a light, airy panko crust that adds a satisfying crunch to the dish. Chicken katsu, on the other hand, is often made with a combination of chicken breast and thigh meat, which is then pounded thin to create a uniform texture. The breading is usually lighter and crisper than tonkatsu, giving it a delicate, almost ethereal quality. Menchi katsu, which is often overlooked in favor of its more popular counterparts, is actually a delicious and unique variation that's worth trying. Made from a mixture of ground meat and spices, menchi katsu has a coarser texture than tonkatsu or chicken katsu, and its flavor profile is often more robust and savory. One of the most surprising comparisons between katsu types is the difference in texture. While tonkatsu is typically juicy and tender, chicken katsu can be surprisingly crunchy, thanks to its lighter breading. Meanwhile, menchi katsu has a coarser, more rustic texture that adds to its charm. Another key difference is the flavor profile of each katsu type. Tonkatsu tends to be richer and more savory, while chicken katsu is often lighter and more delicate. Menchi katsu, on the other hand, has a bold, meaty flavor that's perfect for those who like a heartier meal. Perhaps the most surprising revelation, though, is that the real magic happens when you start to combine different katsu types. Imagine a dish that pairs the crunch of chicken katsu with the richness of tonkatsu, or one that adds a sprinkle of spices to elevate the flavor of menchi katsu. The possibilities are endless, and the results can be truly sublime. So there you have it, a deep dive into the world of katsu, and the real differences that set each type apart. Whether you're a seasoned foodie or just a curious beginner, understanding the unique characteristics of each katsu type can elevate your dining experience and open up a whole new world of flavors and textures. Thanks for joining me on this culinary adventure. What's your favorite type of katsu? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to check out our next video for more culinary insights and surprises.